Milano, Skylar Santana. Oh boy, this is going to be an interesting live stream for sure. What up, people? I'm rewatching Dragon Ball Z until Showtime. Oh, bro, come on, man. I've been on Z since I was a kid, brother. Since I was a kid. All right, man. We're not about to mix words. We ain't about to waste time because one, I'm waiting for my breakfast to come out. For those that's been following Instagram, Facebook, y'all know I started this health journey thing, and I am down 30 pounds, bro. Yeah, man, I lost 30 of them things. So you know what that means, right? I lose 30 pounds. That means I have to get a new watch. And speaking of new, I don't have a new one on. I'm still in this thing right here. It's developing cobwebs now. It's getting so old. But yes, I am rocking that Tissot PRX Carbon. This watch is going to be a part of the topic today because I absolutely dig this watch. I like it and everything it stands for. I think it's a pretty dope piece to have. And yeah, I was and this video is coming up next week. I was trying to get it out for tomorrow, but time constraints. Monday, you guys will get a chance to see the updates of visitor watches. I sat with Phil yesterday. Thank you. I sat with Phil yesterday and had a great conversation. He will be at Intersect, I think, a week after Windup, and he will showcase the prototype of what he's been working on. He actually posted, and I know I can talk about this because he posted it on Instagram. But I saw the beginning touches, or like you'll see in the video, the raw version of what he did. And yeah, and get this, he's working all this stuff here in his studio or garage or wherever. Which just Monday the video drop. Probably be like, gosh, I'm gonna try my best to get everything I can in there, but not make it this long because I know you guys, time constraint. But it was going to be at least 20 minutes because I got about an hour and a half worth of conversation. I'm talking about, yeah. And think about that for a second. You get all this content, you get all this, and there's some juicy stuff in there, and it's like, yo, how do I condense? What do I do? Like, it's tough. It's tough, man. I'm telling you. Let's see who's in the chat. Robert Wood. Good morning. I'm happy for your weight loss. Thank you. Wearing my Seiko Alchemist to arrive any minute now. Ooh. Watch Check Pro Diver. Jay Jones in the building. Visitor Watches Greenwood, Indiana. Yes, sir. I was there yesterday. I'm still wearing my Sal Baltimore Constellation Chrono. Hey, yo, listen. I can be sarcastic, I can be jokey, and as Skylar would say, Cap, I have to say that Sal Baltimore interview you guys did the other day, chef's kiss, bro. God, dog, that thing, y'all nailed it, man. So much to the point where I'm like, that's gonna be the next watch. Now that was already on my radar to get. I was gonna grab a Sal, but I was looking at, some of the watches. Y'all, oh man, that's all I can say is that was a great video. Hold on for a second. Gotta get my eat on, man. I'm hungry. Some good food. I was here, I treat you to it. Got my fruit too. Trap won't be long. He's got to open up the watch store today. Get out of here. I'm actually not going to be on that long today. Brick House Restaurant. I'm not going to be on that long today. I had to. My truck is in the shop up the street. The AC went out on that joker, so I had to get the AC fixed, bro. We can't play them games. But what I want to do, one, I want to say this. Skylar Santana, I saw your post on what Chat GPT was talking about you, and I want to talk about that. Shout out to my man James, watching James, man. We talked last night about having just like watches. We talk watches, the community, And that really inspired me. So really, y'all have, James, I did this whole live based on stuff that we talked about. One of the most important things, excuse me, one of the most important things to Watch Collective and being on YouTube is you guys. And as much as we talk community stuff and watches, I'm like, I really wanted to just take this time to say, one, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for the super chat. I got my first super thanks, right? That's after the fact. I remember when YouTube rolled this out last year, I believe, where if you appreciate a video that you saw, even though you missed a live or a premiere, you can actually still donate to that. You can like super chat after the fact. And I got my first one, and I'm like, yo, that's so crazy, man. That just came, I believe July 1st, which I'll take that, right? Happy pre-4th of July. Hold up. Yeah. Super. Wait a minute, hold up. You guys, if you missed that, which one was it? I think it was the one. No, I can't remember. Was it Sal? It wasn't Sal. It was the live before that. Robert Wood did the Skylar Santana super chat, and I lost it. I'm talking about absolutely lost it, dude. I was laughing so freaking hard, bro. I think it was the South Baltimore one. Bro, I was walking and literally felt like just about fell over. Oh my gosh. Robert Wood had me laughing so freaking hard. Hold up. I see it. Thank you for the $1.99 super chat. And man, you guys make it so fun doing this, man. I absolutely love the fact that you guys are watch enthusiasts and you love the same thing I do. That's amazing. But let's do this. I couldn't sign in. I don't know for whatever reason. I couldn't sign in on my account on this phone. Super chat bounce. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, got you. It's blazing hot out. I wanted to be brave and wear a leather strap. Bro, you tripping. Leather in this weather? No, sir. No, sir. Most definitely gotta have AC. Yeah, man. Especially when I drive, man. That thing, man, it just holds heat. New watch, new Murph in September. Yeah. I liked it, man. Man. And we're gonna talk about that too. We're gonna talk about that. So y'all know we about to dive in. I always plan on doing 25 minutes on this. I try not to hold you guys no longer than that, but dude, it's hard. It's hard because I love talking with you guys. This looks different. This looks different. Is it me? I don't know. Maybe because I got the phone in a different position. Hail Caesar. What's up, Caesar, bro? I was laughing so hard too. Did it hit me? Girl, I know. He said, because I have a man's voice. That made me fall out even more, bro. I was, man, bro. Robert Wood interrupted my walk, bro, for at least 6 minutes. I couldn't take another step, man. I was just sitting out there, and I'm pretty sure that people that was driving past they probably thought I was having a heart attack. If I get to laughing, bro, it's raps. I used to like watching. Vic, be quiet. Be quiet. What's up? Christopher White is in the building. CW. Super chat. Jimmy Snook. Boy. Oh man. Did you do a wrist check yet? Yeah. So yep, I did this one, this piece right here. We're gonna talk about this in a second. I got a couple of watches. Y'all know I got some watches. Some of my favorite pieces. I didn't bring them all out, man, because I posted it, and I don't take for granted that there's people in Indy that see me. They like, hey, he's going live, and don't ever think you catching the boy slipping. I as much as I do, and I listen, I'm just being honest, man. I don't trust folks very well, man, and I'm real jumpy, man. I'm like, yo, I'm like one of them prairie dogs. Hey, my antennas is everywhere. So he'd be like, hey, Trap, I'm like, hey, what you want? What's going on, bro? How you doing? You know what I'm saying? Shake your hand and go about your business. So I posted it earlier. I'm like, I don't want nobody set me up. I mean, you can have the watches if you jump me. If you get it, you can have them. Because guess what? I can replace it. I got insurance and stuff like that. So but yeah, I just get on for an hour and a half and act stupid. Man, Rob, like, dude, you one of the best personalities, and I just like the panel, bro. Like that, I love it, man. I love it. Fun fact, technically, USA's independence was won on July 2nd as the Continental Congress voted on that day. The more you know. You know what? I did know that. I'm not going to pretend like I did. Thanks for the information. Hold up. I'll pin that. Ben 10, you were offered a Rolex Air King? So, excuse me, technically, because we're talking comments, so technically we have already got started because I am reading your comments in the chat. If you want to be a part of the conversation, if you are one person that you may not feel comfortable enough to chat, I'm telling you, dive in. Because I know, like, YouTube always shows, like, and like that new algorithm thing shows the casual viewer and stuff like that. So I know that you're watching. Some people can't say anything because they're driving or they're watching on their tablet, or I mean, not tablet, but their TV. But if you ever want to jump in on the conversation and talk about whatever watch that you want to talk about, feel free. Even if you bought a watch from the gas station, and I mean that from the whole, like from the bottom of my heart, because I have purchased watches that were like $4. I bought some bargain bin watches. I collected Invicta, so stop playing. Don't ever feel that. And that's not to say anything. Like, I say that because YouTube takes Invicta and yeah, that's a whole different conversation. We're going to talk about that after my initial review of that Pro Diver that I just got. I'm actually going to go live on the follow-up of that watch. And I'm sure Godfather had agreed already to accompany me during that. So, yeah. Trap question: how does a feeble collector like myself reach the ultimate status like Magnum Vic? Well, you just answered your own question, sir. Because Dave D and Jay Jones, we feel in comparison to you, we don't stand a chance. Ladies and gentlemen, people around the world, people in India right now that's watching, you guys have watched me long enough to hear me talk about that guy, Vic Foul One, is actually Magnum Vic. And he has a collection that most of the world has no idea that he has. Some very rare pieces in it, some discontinued pieces. It's amazing what he does and what he's done with his collection. And he comes on here humbly, and you know, just I appreciate that. You know, when you have a great friend, when they put you in a position as if you're better than them, I love that. That is so dope, man. But you know, my collection fails in comparison to his. Just, I appreciate that. I appreciate that, Vic. He retracted it. You see, Christopher Ward is having a crazy sale today. Yeah, they are. Yes, sir. He said Vic is trolling. What are you crying about? Yeah. Huh? Who, me? Mm-hmm. There's no catching up to Travis. He got 2 coming in mail right now. Right now. Right now? Not me. PA Jewelers in Brownsburg. I'm gonna get out. I have to get back out there. I still don't have a Christopher Ward. You should be ashamed of yourself. Go buy you one right now. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm actually going to. I'm gonna talk about that, but I do want to. Let me do this out of respect of the title. I do want to get into, and I'm not just picking these at random. Stop it, so. Yeah, I like that. Anthony says, nice watch. If you really want to be blown away, check out Chamont Chalmette Dandy, which I did look at it. A bracelet. I know I'm butchering that name. It's Chaumet, Dandy. A bracelet like none other. Check out their take on a Jubilee like none other. Let's see. It was Napoleon's, Bonaparte's Jewelers, and Watchmaker. You can get a watch from a true horology brand that few know, used for not much more than the Tissot. And I did see that. Chalmette, I think that's how you pronounce it. Maybe, I'm pretty sure that's how I spelled it. But yes, thank you for that comment. That was 7 days ago. Then it says, let me see, 100% on white rubber or leather would look amazing. I just ordered that. Let me see. Declan Mackin. I just ordered it today. I have a white, for this one, I have a white strap and a red strap on its way. It'll be here next week. Just ordered it today. So thank you guys for those comments. I appreciate it, like the love and stuff like that. I want to, hold on, let's see. Let's get into this one. I want to get into, oh, that's a live. It's showing me right now. Live watch party. Let me see if I have any comments that came after the live was over. Let's see. All right, the Blacked Out Samurai, Seiko Samurai was super nice. And in this one, this is when I went live with Jake. A lot of the comments after I got off, now there was a lot of comments during, of course, but you guys are always just hyping me up, man. Like, yo, great job, appreciate what you do, blah, blah, blah. And I don't take that stuff for granted, man. I don't take it for granted, because one thing I can tell you is I absolutely love what I do. Absolutely love what I do. I enjoy this. It's, man, it's refreshing. It's just what I need. Point blank period. It's just what I need. And for some, I can't speak for anybody else. I don't know what goes through the minds of YouTubers. Like, so for example, Skylar Santana, which is in the building. I know he is a family man. Him and his wife are doing their thing, and they're taking over, right? And they are a great example. And it's crazy how supportive she is. Somebody had alluded to that on Instagram. Does your spouse or your significant other support your hobbies? You know, and that's apparent. She's his cameraman. She's his confidant. She's everything. You know what I'm saying? She's the backbone of Skylar Santana. You know, and I respect him for when she comes in. He said, "Hey, the queen's here. I'm out of here, y'all. Signing off." And he does not waste time. I tell you, and I respect that. I love seeing that. And it's something organic and natural and just refreshing for this platform, because after a conversation I had yesterday, YouTube can be very commercial. YouTube can be very market driven, and it's just like you're watching an episode of a barrage of commercials or something like that. It's like, okay, infomercials. That's what I'm saying. It's like and some of this stuff be so cheesy. I'm like, bro, stop it. I mean, it's good that you drop the information on the watch, but some of I'm like, man, you starting to sound like a broken record, bro. That's real talk. I can say that because I'm a consumer. I don't care nothing about me being on YouTube. Yeah, I'm here, but I watch. I consume. I'll try to learn as much as possible. I said it's going to, and purchase like 4 watches. God is God. Lord have mercy. And bro, that's crazy. Big look at him disrespecting us, eating in front of. Yeah, hold up. Since you said something, this is. That bite was for you, Jay Jones. Yes, sir. Everything is my absolute favorite Rolex. The history is ridiculous. Okay. Hannibal, are you going to Chicago Windup? Wow, Christopher having a summer sale. Thanks for dropping that, bro. I appreciate it. Gave my new Air King to my son. Wow. He's taking chemo. Wow. Okay, the more you know, man. God bless him. Hey, don't let Jay Jones fool you. Jay Jones, didn't you just buy 2 Aragons yesterday, and then 2 before that, then 4 before that, and then you got a couple of Omegas before that, and then you got what was it? Italian twine before that, like, and then you got, did you get some Seikos before that? Like, how many watches did you buy in the past 30 days? If I'm not mistaken, man, what's the count? 26 watches in the past 30 days? So Jay Jones, nah, Ben 10, you good. You safe, bro. You safe. Oh, okay. So hold on. I read a comment. I do want to share, and I know Skylar will definitely like this one. One of my favorite watches, even though I didn't collect it this year, but one of my favorite watches of all time is this Zanea. Man, bro, this watch is so just fire, man. This watch is so fire, bro. Like, man. And then the fact that I know Jason, you know, Jason Hutton has been on my channel, has been on my show. And I want to allude to a term or a talking point that I had yesterday. What will these watches mean in the next 20 years, right? And it wasn't a stab against homage watches because they definitely have a place in the industry. But what are those watches that just stand out? What are those, like, what watches are going to be talked about and actually have the same characteristics that a Rolex or an AP or something has? And it's not so much that the quality of the watch, but it's like what they stood for in the community. And one thing, I think Jason himself as a brand has brought attention to this because he holds one of the greatest shows, and this is his first year doing, or like it'll be a year of him hosting a watch fair, right? But he also puts out a fantastic watch, man. Hold up, I know the light is. Look at that. This watch is just fuego. I get so happy every time I look at it. This thing invokes all type of emotions, bro. This thing, man, is just, I like, man, bro, hold up, man. Look at that, man. Look at it. You see that, man? The detail, that blue pop, that blue is just as vibrant as the Oris. Dive, man. It just do it for me, man. That's one of my favorite watches of all time, man. Another one, man, that somebody asked for this watch, bro. Somebody asked to buy this watch, and I just could not part with it, man, because this watch has a story. And I know another one Skylar's gonna get on my case about because I haven't changed out. Yes, you're right. You said that in one of them episodes. I said, man, it's too simple. It's too simple to part with, bro. Like, do you understand? And you know what? When I was talking to the team over at Jack Mason, they discontinued this because it didn't sell well, right? But like, I still have an eye. The no date function on it, and then an all white watch, bro. I've never owned an all white watch. This is stupid, man, because I'm going to, like, when I do the white party that I'm going to, you best believe I'm gonna have this on, bro. Is you crazy? This is going on, man, with some white Air Force Ones, bro. Yeah, my fit, white linen, you know what I'm saying? And then this is the one that the infamous screw job. And we're not talking wrestling, but like the screws were missing out of this thing, and I sent it back, man. I was hurt, and they got it back to me lickety split, man. So I'm a big fan of Jack Mason, and I will buy a straddle timer, the Canton. I think it is a phenomenal, and I'm not telling you to go out and buy just because I said, but I'm telling you this. The attention to detail, the fact that it wears well, the fact that it just fits my personality, it fits my lifestyle. It has hardness coating on it, so it's gonna look good for a long time. The loom on it is outrageous. Hold up.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
I'm talking about, bro. Do you understand? Best money spent ever. This thing is phenomenal. It's phenomenal. Love it. But I'm gonna tell you something, and we're going down in price point. I'm gonna tell you another watch. Got this from the flea market. It's not an actual flea market, but that's what Mark from Long Island is calling it, man. Port Jefferson, this thing, man, the colorway and the way this thing looks, man, the design on it, the feel, the bracelet. I love the stamp, man, the clasp, everything about this watch, and then the color day window. This is what I'm gonna tell you. This watch was designed with me in mind, right? And let me be selfish for a minute. I'm gonna get into the comments because I know I'm behind. This watch was designed with me in mind because I like the colorway, and it fits just right. I think it's the right dimension, perfect dimension, oversized crown. Like the crown is proportionate to the watch. Y'all hit it? Oh, that thing is breaking bone, bro. That's like cracking teeth, man. Mark didn't notice, like he had a dream one night. He said, you know what, I gotta make a watch with Trapvision in mind. And it was this right here. He's not gonna tell you that, but that's what it was, you know what I'm saying? Because you know me and Mark twins, right? Yeah. Trap is second to none in timepiece collecting. Get out of here. Facts. Who, me, JJ? Y'all don't have a C-dub either. And I want a C-dub, man. Trap collection is like a full house. You can't believe it. Go ahead on, man. Go ahead on. You can only tie. Let's see. Comments. Trap collection is like, oh, I just read that. Said Santana, I'm out of control. Unfortunately, I have not put my brew on just yet. Kevin Cook, what's happening? I should be ashamed of myself. Don't be ashamed, bro. You good. Thank you, Vic. Thanks, man. And I feel great, man. My knees don't hurt. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel better about myself, man. Yeah, that's the thing too. I feel a lot better. She come home. I gotta land a plane. Oh yeah, heck yeah, you do. Nerd with swag is in the building. Eric Mack. I have to stay away from trap streams because calls me to buy a watch. Not me, bro. Not me, man. Hey, let's go Seiko real quick. And I'm going to show you. I've shown this watch before. Y'all know it. Can you name a watch in your collection that just evokes, just screams like this emotion that you just got to put it on? It's like you're happy that you got it. You're glad you collected it. It doesn't matter because I'll say some people on YouTube, they do such a dope job on making that connection to a watch so romantic or wanting that watch so like, I gotta have it, right? I just watched the Time and Tide video yesterday or was this morning? I think it was this morning. It was this morning. And just talking about the watches, you know, it's like they did, what was it, the Zenith? Gosh, it was skeletonized. Beautiful watch too. I mean, absolutely beautiful. I think it was all ceramic. But the way he explains the watch, the way he talks about it, in the polished video and stuff like that, everything was just focused down on the watch. And listening to somebody that you consider to be a watch connoisseur, right? You take his word for it. And I like the watch. But that same way that people will gravitate, that's how I gravitate to certain watches. And this one, there's just a 4R movement in the back of this watch, man, and got the gold rotor. It's enough to make me say I made the right choice when I got this watch. Didn't pay a whole lot for this piece, man. Shout out to KWC Kokomo. But I absolutely, positively think that this watch is perfect for me, right? And yeah, this is definitely one of my most favorite pieces that I own right now. One that I absolutely, and I think, you know what, I was talking about this watch yesterday, and it's the Bernhardt from the Bernhardt Watch Company. This watch is old. It has such an older vibe to it, man, and they haven't changed the look of this watch in years. I think it's called the Binnacle Diver, which I think they still have it, but that's what was the original design, if I'm not mistaken. And then they just put the world timing function on it, and it doesn't, like, it's still, I call it old timey because it doesn't have like the way the clasp is. Like normally they have the push button stuff on there. This is friction based, So I'm like, this still is vintage to me, new vintage, if that makes sense. But I throw this watch on just to drive with it. This has become, it's not even, I mean, it's a world timer, but this is my rolling, I'm just cruising watch. I got another one I'm gonna show you, but I absolutely like this watch. And for the price, you get a Miyota 9015. Attention to detail, heritage of family, right? Because let's face it, that company, Bernhardt, is 20 years old. Was it 25 years old, 20, whatever. It's old. And they're still, and the price has been the same for years. That's crazy. That is crazy. I'll show you. This is my other driving watch right here too. This is my other driving watch. I throw this on too. I just showed this to Phil, a visitor. He loved it. He said, "Man, that watch is fire." How to get your wife into watches is an instruction video from Skylar. You know it works because she's into the hobby with him. Yeah. Nerd. Just hide your wallet before he goes live. Sorry, not sorry. Jay Jones, I'm talking about you. You know what I'm talking about. What's up, Bob Cohen is in the building. What's going on, brother? Hey, Eileen. I didn't even buy a new watch for the 4th of July. Yes, you did. Trap, Peacock, Cincinnati Watch Company. Cincinnati Watch Company? You don't say. You know that's one of my favorite, man. Quit playing with me, bro. Cincinnati is like underrated, and I want them to stay that way because I don't want them to get too big to where I can't get stuff. Because I noticed something. There was a YouTuber that mentioned freaking Traska, and I had Traska in my cart, ready to go, with Prime ready to go. I had it planned out how I was gonna buy these watches, and the one that I wanted, that Seafarer, it sold out. So I learned a valuable lesson. I'm gonna shut my mouth. I'm not gonna tell y'all nothing else. If it's something I know I'm gonna buy, I ain't saying nothing else. I'll sacrifice putting that content out. He gonna hold me up for that watch. I can't take it anymore. It's not coming back with you. God dog, bro. We battling for that watch. I'll put up my Zellos. Oh man. Okay. Trap, the Citizen. Oh yeah, that's it. The Citizen is just that's a whole nother topic, bro. Oscar, what you saying? Same with me, Skylar. I said that last year. I believe my wife has robbed you 3 times. Even though she is collecting with me now, she owns more than 30 pieces. Wow. At gunpoint. Wow. That's crazy. I'm wearing an older Pro Diver. Trap Hassams. I said that last year. Oh, you said she was robbed. I thought you said she robbed you for your watches. Oh, snaps. Oh, snaps, bro. That's crazy. I read that wrong. God, dog. Yeah. And the only reason I know I read it wrong because you said I was looking at Skylar's comment. My apologies. I didn't, man. That is, that's the craziest thing in the world, bro. When people rob people for watches, man, like, I mean, I was looking at Southern UK, and this lady, it was a year ago, this lady, they beat her up so bad. 3 dudes, they jumped out on her, and she was taking off her necklace and giving her a watch. They were still just jabbing her, man, and then one of the guys stabbed her. She survived, but I was like, bro, they hacking people. I'm like, dude. The depravity of people's minds, bro, for this stuff. And I said, guess what? You can buy a watch for like little or nothing, man. Somebody mentioned the Duro. That was one of the comments that I got. Hold up, let me read that comment. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Your wife getting robbed. Yeah, that's not cool at all, bro. That ain't cool at all. I hate to hear those stories, man. I do. I hate to hear those stories, bro. That's trash. Cats out there, like, man, get your own, bro. Like, it don't cost you nothing to buy. You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't cost you nothing, man. All right, I'm gonna get into this comment. Oh, hold up. So, Merely on Time says that's a nice find, a good price with the 2824 movement in it. So tempted to get the black one, but I'm not going to. I'm not gonna. But you almost made me do it, you glorious bastard. That came from my man Chris at Merely on Time. I'm gonna get you one of these times, bro. I'm gonna get you to buy a watch. Low budget time said that's a respectable looking watch. And I do want to get to Miguel, because you had a huge comment. Let me let's see here. Under 500, this champagne Seiko. Yeah, man, I dig this champagne joint. Jeweler Van Dam, have you seen the new chronograph Seiko SSB 479P1? Hold up. Wait one, I may have. Let me read this comment, and I'm going to look that model number up. Hi, this is from Miguel. Hi, as a watch person, your video just popped up. I view Invicta watches as a brand tailored to teens. The watchmaker once wanted to position themselves by marketing the watches at low mid MSRP and then slashing the tag by 50% to draw the consumer's attention. Personally, I have no respect for brands that market with those market tactics. For supposed diver, Invicta watch with price tag of $289, a way better respectable alternative will be the Orient Komatsu 2 Seiko Citizen. In fact, another alternative for way less money and awesome track record would be the Casio Duro. I appreciate the video and seeing more guys jump into the watch community. Thank you for that comment. I do appreciate that comment. Invicta, algorithm, do your job and tag Invicta in this for me. Let Invicta know that this is being said. Let them hear what I just read, because this is what people are saying. This isn't words from me, but I will jump on top of that. Yeah, I don't think like Invicta, they don't have to do the whole. This watch is MSRP at $1,200, but I'm gonna sell it for $259 or whatever the case is. They don't have to do that at this point. People are going to collect it because they like it, and that's that. That's point blank period. You don't have to do that, right? Other thing, that there are alternatives to it, and I'll fill in as far as those other companies. In the event that you buy a watch that is damaged or like that fails, I have experience from Invicta having a hard time getting my watch warranted and stuff like that. So with that being said, like with Seiko, and I'm just going off of the comments because I've never had to turn a Seiko in or send it back for anything repair work, but I've heard nothing but good things that Seiko takes care of their customer base. And again, I know sometimes a customer can fall through the cracks, or a problem can fall through the cracks, but for the most part, there's a lot of other companies that he just mentioned, especially Casio. Now, I've dealt with Casio, that their customer service is better than Invicta. So, yeah, that's my 2 cents for the day. All right, let's do this. I want to respect this comment from Julius Van Dam. Thank you for being here too. And it's funny, this other device just popped up. Trifecta, Italian Twine, and Visitor Watch Company. Which again, shout out to Trifecta, my man Jake. I talked to him right before the live. Okay, Seiko. What is that? I love these numbers, man. And they're little different models. I enjoy when people call out the model numbers to anything. Yep. Okay, let's see what comes up here. Oh yeah. I just saw this. Come on, the cookies. That right there. Reverse panda. I like that. Man. What is that? 6 battery life, 3 years. This is a dope piece. Well, let's see. Long Island watches have some great watches. I have the Upper Brookville. First, hey, I got the Upper Brookville too. I have mine in the linen dial with the what is it? What color is that? Like I call it peach. I think they call it salmon. Vintage inspired modern technology, my kind of combo. Yep. I like that watch even more. How beats movements, trap. I sold my gold Seiko. I feel the same way. Gave my wife my credit card to hide from me. No more watches till September. Your wife is gonna start buying them for you. No, she was robbed at gunpoint, man. I wish I could be Batman at that time, man. Oh my gosh, bro. Man, I would bludgeon somebody, man. Like, dude, I hate that, bro. I hate that, man. I hate to see people go through that stuff, bro. Never, my wife's credit card was stolen, but I never reported it. The thief was spending less than she. Wow.
I've hurt myself a lot.
Wow, bro. Wow. Wow.
Yes.
Wow. Wow. Oh man. I know his Casio movement. Oh my gosh. Nervous swag is much nicer pieces than I expected. I got the SRP E05 recently. I'm mad I didn't get it sooner. Trap, I'm glad I'm retired and that's. Hey, I think Jay Jones, I think you one of the people out there robbing people, man. Cause you be having too much money for watches, man. You out there and don't say this for your retirement. You ain't getting that much retirement, bro. You out here robbing people, selling them watches, man, just to get, to satisfy your fix, bro. You ain't fooling me, man. Trap, please don't talk about Citizen Eco Drives. I didn't bring no one with me, but I like Eco Drives. Get out of here. So, let me see what's okay. We're gonna land this plane because I just got the text message. My truck is finished. I just got it. Just came across the thing. All right, so I'm gonna show you 3 watches, and no particular order. Whichever comes out first, faster. Crap. Shout out to Zellos for having a sturdy freaking man. This watch roll is tough. One of my all-time favorites, will always be one of my favorite watches. Glycine isn't reviewed a lot. It's not talked about enough. And I am seriously considering buying and I don't care, I'll tell y'all, because y'all ain't gonna go buy anything Glycine anyway, so I'm safe. I can tell you that. The Glycine Combat Sub 39, the 42, and the Kraken that came out last year are all on my radar, and if all those, I will get the Kraken first, seeing that I've experienced the Combat Sub and this one right here. I didn't bring any myself with me, but this will always go down as one of my favorite watches ever. And every time I think about this watch or look at this watch, I think about Skylar Santana's love for watches, the work that he's put in on YouTube. Vinzianico. This right here, like you see, look at that. I just took like 25% of the sun. It just sucked into this watch. But this right here is a beauty. This is a beauty. This actually won an award, I think, in 2023. But outside of the award it won, Visionico is like one of the premier microbrand companies, period. I stand on it, and I'm not taking my word back. This watch right here, for the price that you can get it for, and then they do it in, I think they do it in a different, what's the other one, the Air Day? I may be saying it wrong, but like this one right here, as I shake it, absolute favorite. And a watch that sits at, hold up, this right here. Yes, it's a big piece. Yes, I don't know how to read the scale on this thing yet. I will at one point, but absolute favorite. I like wearing this big boy, man. That blue is legible. It's just, I don't know, man. It's an heirloom to me. It's amazing. It's an amazing watch. Yeah, I like it. You know, it's going to go down. Kids, pay attention. Not y'all, but my actual children. And my all-time favorite watch that I would say of all the watches that I own right now, and I have some top dog favorites, man, this is at the top of my list. Favorite watch, at the top of my list, without question. And yes, this is, I will dare I say this on YouTube today. If I had lost, if I had to get rid of every watch in my collection for whatever reason, and I can only do one, it'd be this. This the watch I will wear until I'm out of here. Yep, I'll stand on that, and I will say this the same way. And I watch Super Niche. What's that? The podcast. Two brothers are talking about watches and whatnot, and I think what's his name, Perry, will bust out his vintage Rolex every once in a while. The same way people feel about their Rolexes, their Panaras, their Omegas, that's the same way I feel about that too. So I think it is, and it's not even, I don't care about the movement being off the shelf. I don't care about none of that. I can't build one, so anything that's Switzerland, that's made in Switzerland, is going to like wow me. I don't care. Even in this 35, man, don't sleep on it, man, because we got these issues where we get so like complacent, or what's the word I'm looking for? We become callous in our watch collecting, and we kind of look at some of these things like, oh, it's just another NH35, it's just NH36. It's just, like, it's an expense, bro. Like, and I'm telling you right now, there's going to come a time where you're not going to be able to buy what you want all the time. So 2025, 2026 may be rough, 2027 may be rougher. And all I'm gonna tell you is just keep your eyes on the economy. Keep your eyes on some of the rules the rules are changing and stuff like that, and the way our the world is being shaped right now financially. It may be challenging to go out, and I know we're talking watches. I'm not even going into just livability and eating and all this other stuff, but just like your hobby, this. So I don't take it for granted. That watch, hold up, man, I'm gonna put it up again. This watch right here is my absolute favorite, my number one watch of all time. My grill within my collection. James, you asked the question, what do you have your grill? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. It's this. It's this. If I never collect another watch, I'm good with this. But who said I'm going to collect another watch? There's two watches that I think that that deserve my attention. One of which I've said on another live before that it's actually part of my bones. And that company took it from me at birth, and I want it back. That's just it. You're going to give me that watch back, even if I got to pay for it. Oh, man. Hold on. Let me see. I'm thinking about getting a Seiko Turtle, but not till September. Hey, pace yourself, bro. I know it's Casio and Movement NH35, but it looks very cool. Yeah, that's the thing too, man. Like I get it, man. There are more sexier movements. There are more complicated pieces out here with movements that you want to get, and of course you want to pay the best price for it. But I'm at a point in my collecting that I don't know. I'm so old man now, man. I want to be comfortable. I want to be satisfied. NH35 will fit the bill with certain things, but then there's watches that I want to be a little flatter. So I'm like, okay, I'll take a Miyota. But then, I think about the history of any ETA 2824, And I even think about, Salida being a viable option for, because Etta won't, Etta won't sell to certain companies. So I look at it all, man. Historically speaking, these movements help shape this platform that we use and utilize. Those movements, even though like hit is off the shelf, this just me. I'm not taking a stab at nobody, so don't take disrespect or don't think that I'm trying to take a dig on anybody. I'm not. I'm just saying that these watch movements that they said is off the shelf actually help some of these other movements be created for us to enjoy, for us to look at, for some of you high horology people to buy. So I don't ever look at that, man. It's like it's in this country, just in the Western Hemisphere. I think sometimes we look at the vintage or look at what got us here, the work that was put in, it's overlooked and it's discarded. It's a relic. It's put in a time capsule and shot off into space, never to be seen or thought of again until somebody have to go up there and look, and they may treasure it. But I'm like, let's not forget where we came from. You can apply that to life, but you can also apply it to watch collecting. The Value 7750. Yup, it's robust. It can be noisy. It can wobble the whole nine, and it's not as efficient as some of the other ones, but like the El Primero. But look at what it did. The Value movement as a whole helped birth so much that we take for granted, and I ain't trying to be all like serious, but I'm just saying, Roy. Good to see you still out here. Been away from YouTube for a while. Hey man, listen, I ain't going nowhere. Unless guys say you out, I'm gonna be on this thing. By the way, didn't know Joma's shop is World of Watches I used to buy on the website. Oh yeah. Contemplating buying the turtle hands. JJ the plug, moving stuff to keep the watches coming. Yeah. I know you kidding, but the first person I will come after is you. Why you coming after me? I ain't got nothing. My last purchase was an Aragon C Charger. It's beautiful, under $150. Oh, we got yo! Hold up with that. Oh, super. Chat. Your favorite couple came in with this super chat. Still can't do it like him, but you know what I'm trying to say. I'm done spending big bucks. Let the kids spend. Hey, listen, Bob. You retired, bro. You at a point where you just enjoying life, man. Enjoy what you collect and just rock out, bro. That's it. That's all you got to do, man. Everything else is foolishness. Trap going to be first Hamilton. From my collection. Woo. Woo. Oh, I'm gonna tell you a watch that I was gifted. I was gifted this G-Shock in spirit of my son, bro. Like, and this is, man. This is the J-Rail G-Shock. Let me see. 0020 is what I'm calling it. 0020. That's the real. Those numbers mean something, man. I got this, man, from an ambassador, from a collector, an enthusiast, and just a great guy. And I know you watched the show, man. And bro, I salute you. Thank you so much. And I call this like the Jarrell special because the colorways. These are like, my son had a pair of shoes that had all these colorways in them. And matter of fact, I'm about to put this thing on right now. That's the other thing too, is this plane lands. You guys will be able to unfasten your seatbelts here momentarily. So the thing about I want to leave with you guys today. I don't take for granted, like time. Time is precious, and you guys spent it with me right now, taking a page out of Skylar's book. But that is such a true statement. Time is very precious, and we don't have a lot of it during the day because you got your work, you have your hobbies. If you're in retirement, you have Starbucks and hanging out with your wife, or going to do whatever it is that you do. So if you're spending your time with me and you're leaving comments, thank you so much. Thank you so much. But for everybody, like, and I have a number of you guys that's in the chat right now that has sent me watches to sell so I can raise money for my son's situation, but that money turned around and made an impact for my granddaughter. You guys, I can never, ever, ever repay, ever repay what you guys have done, what you guys mean. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna say this, and I'm not even being sarcastic, even the negative comments that you guys, because we can have a dialogue, we can have talk. We all love watches, right? But you know what's the reality is real world stuff is going on, and we don't get to talk about that in here like that because we have to deal with it out there. Because once I cut this off, guess what? Somebody at your job is gonna piss you off. You're gonna be stuck in traffic. You're gonna get a nail in your tire. No, I'm not just wishing stuff on people, but like this is gonna be something that happens. It's gonna be a challenge, man. And I get to sit here right now in this time frame and talk to you guys about watches. And this episode is direct towards you guys. I can't, and like I don't know another way to repay you guys by other than continue doing what I do, continue to put money in towards other people. So as you guys spend money with me, I get to spend money with other people. I get to give somebody that's less fortunate. There's somebody out there that needs help with groceries. There's people out there that want to watch. I would say need. Yeah, you do need a watch because that watch is going to change your life. I'm calling it. It's going to change your life, bro. Like this, like I have this on now. It's hard not to get emotional when I see this because it was given to me in spirit of my son, bro. Like in spirit of the tragedy that happened, bro. Like, and I have to deal with that every day, and it's not easy. It's hard as man. This is hard as nails. It's crazy. You know, I talked to Phil yesterday. He said I can't even fathom what you're feeling, and I tell people do not even think about imagining being in that position. You know what I'm saying? And then we have other real world stuff, other life issues. I mean, everything is going wrong, right? In this space, in the hour that I'm on here, I get to talk to you guys. We talk watches, but like right now, I'm just reminiscing on the watches that I got. The people, you know, shout out to Jake, shout out to Kokomo for helping and sending watches. And I get to share this hobby. We all get to share this hobby. Some of us have these watches, some of us don't. Some of us aspire to have some stuff, man. Some of you guys are on your way to get a Rolex. And I listen, I tell you, buy what you enjoy, buy what you love. Don't kill yourself. Don't make it hurt so much to where you got to do it because you may regret it. I'm going to tell you this. I'm be not the first one to tell you this, but I've seen some of the comments where you guys say, in order to buy a watch, it has to hurt. I don't believe that. I do not believe that. And you're not going to make me believe it. I'm not. I believe that, you know, if you have to save up 2 years to buy a watch for $15,000 or $20,000 and you got it, you shouldn't feel pain. You should feel accomplished that you, one, had the discipline to save that money, but two, you accomplished something that your goal that you set out. If you sold something and you got to eat oodles and noodles for the rest of the month, or you got to, like, I'm going to just drink water and these crackers, I'm going to go to the dollar store and buy, I got $5 I can buy with sardines, I got $2 I can buy on water, and then I can get the crackers. No, that type of hurt, you foolish, because that means that watch means more than your soul. Don't do it. I'm gonna just leave it at that. I'm about to. Hey, look, unfasten your seatbelts, man. We're on the concourse, man. We got a team that's about to come up, get you guys off the plane, and man, I love y'all too, man. Like Trap, yes, I'm retired, but accuracy is important. I have to know when to change my diaper. That is very important. Yeah, we listen. We don't need you out in public, man, smelling like, you know, a pigsty. In the car, using voice to chat. Oh, that's dope. Nerd with swag is fancy. I appreciate you. The newest Aragon is the great Invicta alternative. Take that, Invicta. It's Nerf for nothing. Oh man, Bob, I'm waiting on the Aragon Caprice 8040N I got for $89. Get out of here. I have a Casio Oceanus and Citizen Orca and a Mudman. Great watches. Great. Man, he said, I'm gonna be the first one to give you, man. That's the goal. That's the goal, to hand out some fire timepieces at one point. Trap, thanks for the watches. I added to my collection from you. Man, dude, and went to an amazing collector, man. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you rocking. And Swag, I see you in the chats. Man, all of you guys, man. Shout out to all y'all. Like, you guys give me so much credit. And doggone it, I can't do this without y'all. There's no way to do this without y'all. Man, I so appreciate y'all. Like, right now I'm looking, I don't know if you can see this, it's probably just on my end. Like, right here is super chat money. Right here is like thumbs up. Right here is how many of you guys are watching. Right here is the time that I've been on. And then the exit button when I'm about to get off here now. If you guys don't see me ever again, man, you know, I'm not saying, I'm not just saying. If you guys never see me again, one thing I will always say is be proud of yourself and what you've accomplished. Even in the midst of your misery, even in the midst of your downfalls, man, it's a part of your life. And you had to go through that for yourself in order to get through to help somebody else. I'm telling you, your misery at times is not for you. It's probably for somebody. I ain't gonna say probably, it is for somebody else. Now, you can learn your stuff and you may think to yourself, like, why did I go through that? Or let's keep it watches. Why did I buy that? So you can tell me not to buy it because it was a waste of time. Point blank, period. Every watch that I showed you today, man, and some that I didn't show you are all nice. They're all bangers. But then, you know, there are always some higher end watches. They may be for you, they may not. Just depending on what you think is viable. You know, please don't buy a watch just to post it, just to get validation for somebody, man. You have to feel good about yourself. And if you don't, you do have to get counseling. You do have to get something to help you get to where you are. And I do know that these are social experiments too at the same time, because you are going to get acknowledged by people. You're going to get that, hey man, that's a dope watch. Now your ego, you boost it up, you're feeling good. You know what I mean? So take that run with it, man. Sometimes you got to be your own cheerleader. And if you can't do that, man, get somebody around you that's legit. Or to go talk to a counselor. I'm no counselor. I'm just a guy that collect watches just like y'all. I'm out of here, y'all. Eric Mack, I seen you was the last person, man, to wristful with the fist bump. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you guys. You're amazing. Thanks for the comments. Keep them coming. Keep sharing. Just keep living. Jay Jones. Jay Jones. I ain't even got nothing to say. I'll see some of you guys. Hopefully I get to see you guys next week. Chicago. I'm gonna meet. I would love to meet, man. Just holler at your boy. Yo, I'm gonna have my backpack and everything, man. I'm ready to go. I'm gonna be hyped. I'm coming in that thing on 10. You feel what I'm saying? On 10. Appreciate y'all. GJC, thank you. Appreciate you as well. And until the next lightning strike, ladies and gentlemen, y'all be blessed. Yes, sir.